All right, here we go. Back at it again. Just did my final drop off of at least the daytime. Planning on going out tonight. Let's see. Just did a drop off for big old bottles of Fireball liquor run. Wasn't too bad. It was $7 plus. Ended up getting $12.70. If you are apprehensive about doing alcohol orders, which I think is strange that people are, don't be. I remember many years ago, a nephew of mine told me he does DoorDash every now and again, and he would say, "Oh, I don't do alcohol runs. I don't feel like dealing with drunk people." I'm like, they're not. That's in your mind. Like you haven't even met the person yet. For me, they haven't. I mean, they're not drunk. I mean, I wouldn't be able to hand it to them if they were drunk. And if anything, they're probably not drunk because you're bringing them the stuff to get drunk. Hello, they want to party. You got to bring the party favors. So you're just the messenger. So, but yeah, if you get an alcohol order, liquor order, like just, stick to the basic principles, man. And that is, does the dollars make sense? Does the mileage make sense? Is the place fast, slow? How much time you got left? What are your goals? Whether it be in liquor or not really shouldn't make a difference. Just my opinion, putting it out there. Let's see. Let me go down the list. Today, just had to do one drop off. It was in Salado. It was nice. The order was, base pay was $55. And then on the same day, at the same time, same day, they put another $15 on top. I think $15 on top of that. So not bad, $70 just to drop off one order. Let's see. And I haven't got any more Poplin laundry orders today as of yet. It's only $2.35, but honestly, man, I don't mind having a day where I don't have an order. I'm not allergic to money. At the same time, man, I do get tired. So, but yeah, that's what's going on with Poplin. All them orders I was getting done over last week. Today's Wednesday. I got the payday. It was pretty nice. All the orders that I do on the Poplin Laundry app, I get. I did quite a bit last week, but I don't get my money until Wednesday. And next week, I already got money coming next Wednesday from orders that I did between Sunday and now, because your last order of the week that you're going to get paid for that next the following Wednesday stops at Saturday. So Sunday is going toward the next week, but I already got well over 100 plus, like maybe $120 going toward next Wednesday, plus whatever else I can get this week. Today's been mostly Uber Eats. Uber Eats has been firing off at me. I feel like I've been pretty fortunate over the last week. I had some pretty big financial hurdles to get through. I got through them. That's why, like on my one order, it's terrible. I can't think of the name. It's the Mexican grocery store right across the bridge on Adams. I had to pick up one item, which is crazy. It was just a bundle of carrots that cost $1.08, and I was getting paid like $12 for it, or almost $12. And they're, it's kind of on a part of town where it's a little on the rough side, So they got people that are, begging for money or begging for food outside their store. Since I was getting paid like $11, $12 to deliver one pound of carrots, I figured this is the order. So I went in there. The guy wasn't asking for money; he was asking for food. The guy's, I'm not sure if he had an eye missing, his legs rotting off. It's, these are people that are going through genuine hard times. Just go in there, bought how you get those roasted chickens, whatever they're already made, for like $10. I figured, you know what, man, this is $11. This is like $12 order to deliver one bag of carrots. This customer is gonna pay for this guy's chicken. And what was really cool is this older lady in line. I guess you heard me talking to the lady at the register, saying that this is for the guy outside. She was buying 2 lemonades so he could have one and the young lady could have one. So that was really cool. So this guy had a big old thing of chicken, which he can do what he wants. But I told him you should share this chicken, and then these people got some lemonade and they got it all in one shot. So, you know, we did our good deed for the day. Anytime you're over here, if you're in the Belton Temple area, daytime, nighttime, you're door dashing. If you're having a good day or you're on a good order or whatever, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but I mean, there's some people out here on East Adams and like all around this area, all around that area, I should say, that are having a pretty rough time, man. If you got, you know, you have a big meal at your house, you got leftovers or something like that, or, you know, if you can give a little bit, man, I mean, you don't have to give them money, like literally, like just give them some food or something like that, man, because, I mean, they're I don't know, it's a lot rougher than it was a year or two ago. Like, a year or two ago, like when it came to homeless folks in Temple, I'd be like, oh, you talk about the guy that likes to walk around with no shoes. Oh, the guy that his hair looks like this, or you know, the crazy guy, the guy that lives at the bus stop that hasn't moved in like 3 or 4 months by the Little Caesars on 31st, like stuff like that. Like now, you can't say that now because like they're everywhere, man. Like there's just people homeless everywhere pushing the carts, full of everything they own, sleeping on cement. Just really rough, man. I mean, literally body parts are coming off of them, either for whatever reason, diabetes or whatever. But that's my little public service announcement. You know, if you're sitting at the house and you had too much to eat, and you know, doggone well, you got leftovers and they're gonna sit in the fridge, you're gonna end up throwing it away. Don't throw it away, man. Just like put it into something, man. Like, I don't know, old Tupperware that you know that's, you know, whatever. You got a plastic fork, you know, just put it in there and give it to them, man. I mean, these people are living on straight up slabs of cement and just hard off, man. I mean, what doesn't matter about how they got there, why they're there. Like, you know, you're giving them stuff you're giving them stuff that you weren't going to use anyways. So, you know, why be wasteful? But let's see, segue. You know, don't have really segued to anything else, so I'll try to talk about something a little bit more lighthearted. But mostly Uber Eats today. Yeah, of course I had to decline ridiculous orders, but I did get some good ones today. Let's see. It was basically coming back from Salado. You know, I was taking orders, and you know, I took the one bad order again. You know, $8 for like 10 miles, and you know, which was not great. But after taking that one bad order, man, like better orders started coming in. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, 3 or 4 times in a row, you got to decline that. You know, 3 for 11, you know, 4 for 16. Like, that's not even close to being on the agenda. But since I was far out, you know, I was hoping it would take me, you know, take order that was upside down, but it took me at least in the general direction of Belton and Temple, which it did. You know, dropped those orders off, and then I guess it kind of unlocks the algorithm for you to get better orders on that app. Plus, they keep you going. They start stacking you with orders. It's pretty nice, man. I mean, from Starbucks to McDonald's to you know, nicer restaurants like, you know, downtown Thai Cafe, things like that. Let's see, I think I did a liquor run on Uber Eats, and I did a liquor run on DoorDash. So, but yeah, I guess just everyday hustle, man. Let's see, today I'm going to the spot, you know, picking up my daughter. I'm gonna she's into gymnastics and tumble, as I said in other videos, and she has a practice bar at the house where you know, she can jump up on the bar, you know, and practice gets sharp, but it tears her hands up. So I'm gonna buy a couple pairs of gloves on Amazon. So it has like these, you know, it has these like plastic cups like this that are in the glove that snap on and off really easily. But you know, she can do her moves, and she doesn't have to worry about blistering her hands. But it's not gonna lock her on there, like, you know, she messes up and her wrist isn't gonna twist off because it doesn't snap off. I figured get her a couple pairs of those, one to practice with, and if it gets overly sweaty, she switch it out, keep practicing, keep it pushing, because I don't want her to miss out on training time if just because her equipment's like dirty or nasty, and just wash it accordingly. Gotta buy some laundry supplies, buy some trash bags. If any of y'all get into popping laundry, things that you want to keep in stock are definitely 13-gallon clear trash bags to bag up the orders with, bag up the clothes. Probably gonna want some sort of ribbon, like a nice little ribbon to tie the tops off with. You're definitely gonna need a bathroom scale, because accurately weighing the clothes is how you get paid. Let's see. What else do you need? Yeah, and detergent. Keep an eye out on discounts on detergent. Like me, I use hypoallergenic Tide. Never pods, always a liquid. I'll buy big as I can for the whites and big as I can for the colors. The Oxy. That's pretty much it. The rest of it is getting orders and getting it done. If you can find a good discount on supplies, that's great. Helps your margin. See, tonight, want to go out tonight? Definitely. I was really happy with those Bucky orders, man, that I was talking about in the last video. Bucky shopping. I'll do those Bucky shopping for $12, $14 base pay all night. Please believe. I did 3 orders and made like $49 the other night. That's nice. It's real nice, man. You go in there, you relax. Everybody, I talked about in the last video, everybody's real helpful. You drop it off. You gotta get paid. Even if the customer doesn't really want to tip that much, man, the base pay is a big old chunk. So, but yeah, that's what. Oh, and I even did a Grubhub earlier today, man. It wasn't great, it was like 7 for 6, but I kept the wheels moving. So, everybody plays, I'm not partial to any particular app. It's who's gonna pay me for my time, man? Who's gonna pay me for my time? One thing I would definitely advise is, unlike a W-2, be loyal to the company, loyal to the company. Don't go anywhere. Don't shop anywhere else. If you decide to get into this type of gig work, or my experience with gig work is, do not be loyal to these apps. Use the apps to make the money. Provide the good service. Go there, pick up. Take care of your business. Go when you get the order. Go there ASAP. Pick up the food. I suggest putting in a hot bag and walk in with the hot bag. A lot of people don't want to walk in with a hot bag. It goes back to being prideful, I think. They don't want people knowing they're doing DoorDash like it's a low thing. Me, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I go in with the bag on my shoulder. I want them to identify me quickly as the driver, even if I'm not putting it in the bag, like a Starbucks order or something like that. Or a single coffee. I need them to identify me as a driver and give me that food quick. A lot of times they'll see it, and there'll be some people online oh, are you waiting for such and such? Yeah, oh, here it is, and they hand it to you instead of waiting in line because you're trying to be cool. You can be cool all you want. I'm gonna pay my bills at the bank. That's how I roll. But yeah, don't be loyal to these. If an app is hot, app's hot. You know what I mean? It's if DoorDash is just feeding you good orders after good orders after good orders after good orders, great. Maybe it's a DoorDash day. If it starts to slow down with DoorDash, turn on Uber Eats, or turn on whatever app you want to turn on. And then for me today, it was an Uber Eats day. They kept feeding me money. There's money out there floating. I felt like it was my obligation to grab as much of it as I can. Didn't get a chance to do Walmart Spark today. My strategy tonight, if my family wants to go to Walmart and shop, that's a good time for me to Spark. My daughter says it best. She goes, they take forever. But I have ladies in my house, man. They take their time shopping. They get things for the house, and they take some time. So while they're out there shopping, I'll do a quick shop and pay, running out to someone's house 3 miles away, 4 miles away, 5 miles away, pick up that $19, $23. And if they're still shopping, oh wait, I'll go pick up another $19, $16, $24. I mean, if I can bang out an extra $40 or more while they're shopping, I mean, that's not going to hurt my feelings. And everybody in the house seems to be pretty happy when the light's on, the water's running, and everybody's really comfortable, with the fast internet and all that good jazz. So, I mean, that's just how I roll. But yeah, plan on going out tonight. I don't know what type of strategy I want to do, though. I mean, I try generally, like, when I say I'm going to go out, I mean, I can get an order before I even sit in my car, which is nice because where I'm located at. But, I mean, so I'll go with the flow to an extent. But, I mean, if I see Buc-ee's, man, and the dollar, I mean, if that's going to be a nighttime thing, I'm going to have to start cashing in on that. But if I end up doing Walmart Spark while my family is shopping, then I'll see how much energy I got left. Like I said, I'm trying to get my body used to doing late nights again. I'm trying to do it every other night. That's not so bad. Once I do every other night, maybe I can squeeze in a couple of back-to-back nights, see how I feel, and get my body accustomed to working late nights again. Because, I mean, it's not difficult. Like I said, the roads, like I said in my other videos, doing DoorDash, Uber Eats at night, I mean, the roads are empty. I mean, if you take an upside-down order, it's not as bad because there's no traffic on the highway or in the streets, so, you're not doing a lot of waiting. Every now and again, you gotta be careful where you go, though, like Jack in the Box, McDonald's. Like, you can get caught up in those drive-through lines. Anybody I mean, I'm sure it's not just here, it's everywhere, man. Like, there's not, all the restaurants and stuff will close at like 10, 11 o'clock. Then your selection of where you can eat is really limited. I mean, you're going to go to Denny's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box. I mean, you can't even go, I don't even think you can go to IHOP. IHOP's not even 24 hours anymore. Let's see. You can order Wingstop, but after Wingstops here at least close at 12. That's pretty much it that I can think of, man. And like I said, Buc-ee's, I mean, that's really cool that you can do shopping orders at Buc-ee's late night, guys. They're open 24 hours, I guess. So, I mean, it's a gas station. That does make sense. But, I mean, that was a good experience. I hope that happens to me again. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to end it there on that note. Let's see. I am going to try to put a little bit more in the description of these videos. I'm going to start putting the hashtags in there. Maybe they'll bring some traffic this way, because I really want to do those live videos where I can work all day and do lives, so you guys can see that I'm not just some guy over here jaw jacking the whole time. Since I haven't learned how to edit videos or anything like that, it's probably the best way to see exactly what I do. You guys can gauge how much time I'm using and whatnot on an order. We'll have to go off the trust system. I'll tell you what I got going on, like order-wise. I'll go in, out, or whatnot. But I need 50 subscribers, which makes sense, because, I mean, why am I going to do a live if no one's watching, or even knows I exist? So, I mean, if you're watching this video, send me the likes, subscribe, send some comments. I mean, it could be something simple as like, hey, I saw you the other day coming in out of I don't know, Salads and Go, or whatever. If you see me out in the street, I mean, let me know. I mean, you can say hi to me. I mean, I try to keep it pretty friendly. Just, let me, like I said, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me something that's constructive, ask some questions. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.